the LGBTQ plus bill. Now, the Moses Famoni and his group, they say they are going to pray for President Mahama to lose sleep if he fails to pass and accept the anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Let me start from you, Lawyer Dankwa. Last time the debate was that, the 8th Parliament passed the bill, and so it passed. Then the Speaker says, no, it died with the 8th Parliament. The 9th Parliament will have to enact it again. Now, from details we're hearing, it looks like nobody is even really committed to doing this. But from where you sit, what must we do?
So it boils down to my thought. Why we do politics? Why do our politicians do politics in this country? You see, if you are driven by a principle, and one thing I know is that principles don't change. Strategy may change, your activities may change, but principles don't change. So if the reason why what fueled your passion to push for the passing of this bill was based on principle, then it shouldn't change. But you see, people pushed it because of their partisan political capital they could make out of it. That's what everything happening suggests to me. That's the reason why the bill was pushed, was not born out of a genuine belief that our family values as Ghanaians was under threat. That's a smart politician. Know that, listen, I have something that I can latch on to make political capital out of. You understand? And it goes both sides. You get a picture. For me, the same passion. I'd rather Sam George even leads this agenda.
Sam George, no?
Even leads this agenda. He should lead. If the speaker is saying that it's died with the 8th Parliament, if I were Sam George, I would lead the agenda again. Somebody else should be leading the agenda. He should lead the agenda again to tell all of us that his position was born out of principle. You understand? To shame people, please, you get your chance. You get your chance. You get your chance. Sam George was the one who pushed that effort. We all, you see, I have my own view about this LGBTQ. I recall that what's called one of the media houses called me. My wife was sitting by me, and I laid out there. Unfortunately, both would tell me, I don't know if it's a weakness or strength, but me, I don't mind speaking what I honestly believed in. And I believe that there were portions of the LGBT of the
bill that was passed
that were problematic. You understand? There were portions of it that I felt were problematic. So me being good old Abigi, I said that. And my wife kicked me. Do I honestly believe in what I'm saying? Well, she's so hypercritic, and she thinks that it should be passed. I said, listen, you are talking about an act that says that even if you hold yourself,
yes,
you understand? Well, we know that the basic principle of criminal law is that in every crime you need an actus reus and a mens rea. And you holding yourself out, saying that I'm gay, without you having been caught participating, it shouldn't be an offense. So then what? The actus reus is the statement. Now, in spite of that,
but won't it be difficult for us to arrest people in the act to see?
I'm coming. I said I had issues, but in spite of all that, Sam George pushed for the bill to be passed in Parliament. People brought videos of his position earlier, which contradicted the position he was taking. You understand? And you know the interministers in your house, your wife. So because of that, I also followed. Only for the bill to be passed, and Nana-Addo wronged the whole country when he failed to assent. And that is gone. The speaker himself is saying that it's passed. I think in the spirit of principle, I would have expected that Sam George will be the one who would lead the charge for this bill to be passed again. You understand? And once we see that as a lack of passion to see through the process again, then it makes some of us start questioning the purpose for which the family value bill wasn't even pushed in the first place. Was it pushed because there was a genuine belief that the value system of our country was under attack? Or was it pushed just for political expediency? That's for the politicians to show us. Okay. And I pray and hope that Sam George will prove to all of us that his passion in pushing this bill was not born out of just making political capital, but it was born out of a genuine belief that our value system was under attack. And I hope he does that. They must pass the bill. The bill must be passed.
They must pass the bill. Anyway, Honorable, Charlie, you have to, I should bring you in.
Leave me out.
Interesting. So I want to let me bring you in there.
You know, I as they say in law, what I think is on all fours with my brother here, and I would say that ordinarily I would have nothing further to add, but I still want to speak. You know, he in secondary school he was SU house rep for Jebeg House. Yeah, so you know that if we are talking about Griffey, it's Griffey. But the fact is that portions of this bill are problematic, extremely problematic. I also went to the seminary, but I see some of the portions and I'm filled with rage.
Yeah.
Look at the title, Ghanaian Family Values Bill. Look at the problems we're having in society.
Yeah.
LGBT, I have children. I don't want them to go that way. But look, without mentioning names, look at the problems we are having now. Is it from the LGBT people, or is it from the heterosexual men who cannot keep their
But why?
No, look.
Why are all the laws being
Isn't that also? Isn't that also family?
We want to solve which one is family?
No, isn't that part of family values?
Which one?
The heterosexual.
As a man, I mean, I don't want to affect any sensibility. But look around. Look, without mentioning names, people who have died recently, and all this in the media, and side chicks coming, who is main wife, who is side chick. Doesn't that affect family values?
Oh, no. How so?
Breaking, what is breaking family values?
As for that,
more than reckless heterosexual.
We all know that. No, we all know that we have accepted polygamy.
Is that polygamy? Polygamy is legally marrying more than one woman.
But is it legally or traditionally? Because this one, we understand that the other one.
Traditionally, no, but the thing is that when you marry a woman under the ordinance, and you cannot marry another woman. Look, I'll support this bill if you.
But no. That is not close.
If you introduce that also,
that's not close.
Let's not be hypocritical here.
But why? For us,
let's not be hypocritical
as Ghanaians, haven't we accepted that? That's not a problem.
We have accepted polygamy, but having a wife under the ordinance and having side chicks is not. How many people polygamy.
don't have wives outside their heart?
No. But so what we're saying is that the majority are above the law, or majority are above reproach. Because I'm heterosexual. I'm averse to LGBTQ activities. And as a Christian who's been to the seminary, they said God hates that kind of sin. But God also hates the other kinds of sins that we have come to accept, that we are all averse to it. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I mean, you went to school.
This argument.
But no, you went to school. No, I am saying that if you are going to include, criminalization of
even holding out
and bigamy. Look, bigamy is so widespread nowadays. Are we harping on bigamy as much as we are doing? Do you know how many social problems we have because of absentee fathers? Do we? Absentee fathers cause more problems than LGBT. I mean, from my point of view, certainly let's pass this bill, but let's include all those other social issues. Those who are being hypocritical. That is why, of course, it's a political something. That is why this bill, we can't pass it. Because we all know that...
It was passed.
No, I mean, it hasn't...
Is it law?
They cited legal issues in court, but for that, is it law?
Is it law?
No law. That has to become law.
So Sam George must lead the charge.
He must, honestly speaking,
Yes,
I feel that, it's being a Christian means abhorring sin. Being a Christian also means not being hypocritical.
Yes.
This, I think, portions of this act are hypocritical. Because we are accepting certain things that, that one is common to us. I mean, and I'll not mince words. I mean, I'm not perfect. But the fact that I struggle with a certain sin that majority of us struggle with does not mean we should gang up against the one who sins differently. Because it says Ghanaian family, it doesn't say promotion of proper human sexual rights only. It also says, and Ghanaian family values. Ghanaian family values accepts polygamy.
Yes.
Ghanaian family value does not accept having side chicks. Having side chicks.
As for that,
it's not polygamy.
Yes, but why?
Then include that here.
But nobody has been accepted side chicks.
No, but I'm saying that if we look in society, and I like what Reverend Wengam said. He said there are more pressing issues in this country than there.
Really? When did we realize did we realize that there are pressing issues in this country?
No, and some of these pressing issues, are, this one, I would say that this is I don't know which term to use. I'm stepping on a million toes by saying this. But those who are married under the ordinance and are also having other people that they are not properly married to are also causing problems. I'm not against polygamy. Even as a Christian, I believe people have the right.
Is it unlawful? Can they be sued for that?
For
engaging in side?
Well, if they marry them under, because I know of instances where people marry under the ordinance. And also go and do engagement.
Traditional.
It's bigamy. It can be prosecuted for that. But I believe that if we are going to promote proper Ghanaian family values, we need to have another look. My friend Dennis Ejejumo did a few things on marriage and how the Islamic marriage doesn't seem to have been properly registered. I mean, a proper registration regime. We have to look at these things. And women's rights...
But they have not said they have issues with that. That's why they are very peaceful people. You have not heard them complain, right?
No, but they are part of society. And we should only cater for the majority. Even the ordinance marriage, now we call it church marriage.
But why would you try to solve something that is not a problem?
But who said it's not a problem?
The Muslims have not complained. They are
Very well. Then let me come to the traditional. I've been observing this musician who passed away. I don't want to mention, but we all know. And I feel that we may have to come to a time where we take another look at our ordinance marriage regime in order to protect the rights of women who are engaged in addition to the... because if you are going strictly according to the law, such women do not have any rights. We may have to look at it so that if the man...
But with the ruling of this law, sidestepping the application by the wife married under ordinance, doesn't it then bring a whole lot of argument about whether, like you're saying, the person who's married traditionally to add on to a legally married wife is now acceptable?
But it's not legally. That's why I'm saying that if we are going to amend the law to make it legal, I have no problem with it. Because at the end of the day, who suffers if not the women? You see, we have a sort of patriarchal
society.
You have to look at all these things. So
thank you very much. The lawyers have... he says he doesn't want to speak, so you want to come in.
He will stay out.
But you will still have to speak. Well, because he is in that house.
I think,
they have the ultimate responsibility. So you
wanted to react to the one submission that my good friend made on the Steve Wingham's Reverend's comment. In fact, when I heard that comment and the post, I had to call one of his aides to find out whether indeed he said that. And he said no.
Oh, he did it?
Like that. So I need to debunk that. Because I would have been disappointed because I'm also a follower of that church. For a man of God to have come out to say there are more pressing issues in Ghana than, if you say there are not more pressing issues, what more pressing than the LGBT cases? In case of, the statistics we have from Ghana Health Service, 18 parts on our national health insurance. So it has.
That's the HIV.
The HIV related.
But in Ghana, I'm sure the HIV, we have a higher prevalence through heterosexuality than homosexuality.
Yeah,
probably.
But
not to say homosexuality is not a problem, but
just reacting
also
to,
contributes to
just reacting
HIV.
to that. He never made that comment, and it came out as fake.
Okay.
That's what I have been told. So
Okay.
I go by that. And I was a bit surprised when MP said he wants to stay out.
No.
Now the bill is be sent to Parliament, but even the
it has not been sent.
Well, yet to be said.
Yeah.
Those who take decisions say they want to stay out. Who am I to talk about?
But I think he wanted
But the
to hear
point is that
all of us before.
Before he comes in,
Where you will speak. So
You speak.
you know, I look at the bill and check some aspect of the bill. When it came, there was a part that I was happy if it goes back for consideration again. The reason being on the financial implications. Those who will be caught in the act are likely to be sent to prison or so when they pronounce judgment.
For 3 years.
For 3 years. It's a part of, a state will take part of the cost. So when you're entering such a bill, you need to have the inputs. Who is going to bear the cost? How are we going to capture those ones? If we can have that thing looked like again, that is fine. But in principle, I asked myself, you have a child who is a boy, comes home and brings a lady, a female, that is a person I'm going to marry. The opposite said the same thing. How would you feel? How would you feel? Do we allow this to continue in our country? I understand that there are other aspects we can add to the bill. That's for women, family values and all that. We can add a lot of it. But in principle, is that a culture that we have? It's a problem. For me, the energy by the minister in fighting DSTV should be the same energy towards this bill to the end. We must see to this bill passed, no matter what. Because you can't use words and tell people, Ghanaian, you saw the energy in those days. And this administration.
Apia says he has to be principled.
It has to. In fact, there's no way we will negotiate on this. It must be passed. And you look at this administration, they have the majority now. It works in their favor. I think they have majority in Parliament.
Oh, they do.
So there's no excuse at all. It must be passed.
189.
Yes.
185
I
plus
may be
4
wrong, but now, if they want to do anything now, they can do a lot.
Mighty majority.
Yes.
They can do a lot. So we will not pledge on. You know, so once we often say that, well, if they have majority in Parliament, this is the time they have to use to pass this bill.
That's true.
And until this bill is passed, I support the Fuamoni and the team and other religious bodies to fight.
To pray that the president will not sleep.
Oh, of course. It's a prayer.
Okay.
It's a prayer.
Yes.
It's not a threat. It's a prayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That this thing must be passed. We need to protect. We teach children. And I tell you, if you come to the campuses and the rest, you'll be amazed and you'll be surprised what you see. How do we allow our society to have some of these things? We are not asking anybody to take someone's life. That one people will not do.
Okay.
But to tell Ghanaians we should follow and do what you want us to do, we will not do that.
Okay. All right. Let me bring you in now.
Thank you very much.
What is happening in the House? Is there a willingness to see this through?
What is happening in the House, you have asked? Passing a bill or administering a bill through the legislative process, as we know, in Article 106 of our Constitution, it has stages it has to go. It has where it needs to be initiated. Now, I was not part of the A Parliament, but that bill was brought forward, like you know very well, and went through all the stages. It got to the stage of the presidential assent. And now everything became kind of died off. Until recently, a member sought to reintroduce it. But then, what I want to say is that I have every confidence. In
hold on. Is he a member or on the first day of your recall, It was on the is it order paper? Is that how you call it? The order paper. And then the next day it was off. That is why
I heard it was there by mistake or something.
That is why. And then the majority leader, when the leaders met the media, explained that it was because the act itself has been passed by the 8th Parliament. That's why I wasn't there.
MP want to stay
So it's not, that's what brought it out.
Even if it was part of the business, then it means somebody has it as a concern. He wants to introduce it. Are you understanding it?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that the bill that we all know that it went through all the stages, had the consideration, they go to the president for an assent. Nobody would have been thinking about this bill now again. But then, beyond reasons, or reasons beyond you and I can explain, that bill was not assented to.
There were legal cases at the Supreme Court. I think Cassandra, one lady, and this guy, Richard Sky.
Yes.
They went to court challenging aspect of the same bill that
he was raising problems of it that it has problems, especially.
That was not why it was not assented to.
But they cited the case.
Oh, the president ran away.
They cited the Supreme Court.
Oh, but
anyway, honorable.
Was the injunction granted? The president ran away.
Okay.
He is a Christian. He doesn't want to lie. He said the president ran away.
We should quote. The president ran away. But some judge shouldn't run away. See, that's what you're saying.
MP is smiling now. You will not run away.
No, some judge shouldn't run away.
But he will not run away.
No, but you are the one we took it to go and pass laws. And say you won't speak. You must talk.
So, is it from the way you were defining, even the title of that bill, the title of the bill, Ghanaian Human Values Bill, made it so problematic. Some of the clauses, okay? Now, vis-a-vis...
MP, what's your position on this?
When the bill is brought, it will pass.
So
I stand that the bill will be passed. So assuming that this bill is brought again, and under the speaker's leadership, feels that this bill should go through the business, why not?
As for the speaker, if they bring it, I'm sure he would let it go.
Yes.
He's so determined to get it passed. But why has it? So it wasn't brought within this week. It wasn't brought
within this week. So let's hope that it's here too. The way you are yearning and praying for it, let's assume that it's what
you're calling, or you're not.
And if it comes, we will pass it. Yeah. I will pass it.
Good. You will vote for it?
I will vote for it. That's what I want.
Do you remember the speaker gave? The speaker, when it came to the ruling, he said that voting, everybody will get up. So that your constituency will know whether you voted for it.
I would love to see my MP's hand on that.
Prof.
But in the House, we hear even the sponsors of the bill now. Some people are dragging their feet. Why is that?
Yeah, those things you hear because for a critical bill like this, there should be lobbyists, people who have interests. But as to whether you hear is true or not true, that I cannot explain.
But you are in the House. Do you see the same enthusiasm?
I do not see anything like that. I
thought they were all for the bill.
Yes.
So I didn't think any lobby. Yeah. I don't think you need any lobby. The people who are against, they should let us know. The people who are against.
Assume the ELSO administration ran away.
No, the president. Not you see. Don't add people who are not part.
Don't worry. Okay.
The president was just the president. In fact, Nana Kufado's duty. He didn't do it.
Yeah. So now those who use that window campaign on the same issue are now saddled with this bill.
No.
So what is wrong to go ahead and look at them?
No. You see, you are being unfair. You see.
No.
You see, it passed. So some job pushed it and it passed the MP stage, and it was left with just one man. So it was just one man who prevented the bill from being passed. Now they say the time has expired. Okay. Fortunately, the general who led the charge, he's still in Parliament.
And he's not in government.
He's not in government. And then we have a president who is willing to sign. So there's a happen. You understand? So I'm just asking the general that with the same energy that he led the charge, he should use the same energy to push this.
It's a mystery.
You understand?
I don't understand.
Especially when we have a president who is willing, ready, and yearning to sign the bill.
The bill into
Because I'm rather having sleepless. People are praying. I'm also having sleepless.
Yeah,
So why?
It's dangerous for the man to say they will pray until.
So the bill there,
It has to pass.
He has to, no, that's no excuse.
But MP say,
Today I put it around.
Another has told us. Another has told us whole Ghana is position. Yeah, I don't think Another
Then when it comes, he will pass it.
He will pass it.
He will vote for it.
So Another is not a problem.
And I'm sure Speaker Bagbin will still go by his own way.
Yeah.
All of you will get up one by one and tell us, you vote for this or you are against this. Then we will see.
but if they do, it's also going to help this administration. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in terms of
Ghanaians will love you.
I'm telling you.
Anyway.
Take advantage.
Anyway, let's move on.
Who the other day say that if it were him, he would have organized chiefs, prominent chiefs at the forecourt of the, presidency and sign it under the full glory of the public. I think somebody like this said it on the platform here.
We are waiting for AI. That's what is happening.
I think one of the sponsors is the chairman of the Energy Committee, Becha. He has said that if that bill is not passed by this parliament, he will come back to the house again. You heard it?
Yeah.
So you mean that he's shown commitment. Let's see how that goes.